let's get right into this. So just a warning before we begin. This will not work on every version of Deltarune, nor will it work on every phone. So if it doesn't work, I recommend you go down to the description where I would have a video linked on how to copy and move your save files. So what you're going to want to do is you're first going to want to go to the website in the first place. So that's what we're going to do. So once you get to the website, you'll see something like this. I will link the website down in the description. And once you see this screen, you will want to go and click the blue upload button in the top right corner. And you will want to click drag and drop a file here. Now, if you watched my last video, this will be a lot more similar to what we did when we moved and copied save files. So you're gonna see this recent screen, and you're gonna want to click your Deltarune save files. Now, the save file you're gonna want to edit, if you want to edit your most recently used save file, it's gonna be the one that has a date completely different to the one to the rest of them. So, for example, here's file chapter 5_9. This is my 5th chapter file, my most recent one, as you can see, because all these other ones have been copied over, which is why they all say June 24th, while this one has July 6th. Once you click it, it's going to tell you that this is experimental. You click next, you click confirm upload, and you are ready to start. So you will have multiple options here. Inventory, you can edit your inventory, that's quite obvious. Party, you can edit not only who's in your party, but you can also edit their HP, the weapons they're using, and also their damage. So for example, if you're having a struggle with the Roaring Knight fight, you can edit your magic to be like 1200 and your defense to be like 1500, so you barely take any damage from any of the attacks except the last one, obviously. You will also have the light world, where you can edit your light world save files. So for example, if you forgot to grab like $5 or $10 from Azrael's drawer, or if you forgot to grab any money or anything like that, you could just edit your save file and get more money here. Story is basically all the story flags that you have to trigger. So for example, you can edit your vessel, you can edit the tank you made at the start of chapter 1. You can also edit what you've done throughout the story. So for example, you could see if you talked to everybody or if you interacted with the moss, and if you missed any of that, you can edit that as well. Recruits, self-explanatory, you can just say that you've got them all or not. And flags, that's just like in-game stuff like volume, and I wouldn't recommend touching this unless you know what you're doing. So once you are done, so for example, if you need more money, you can edit it here. You can add a couple of zeros to that and you won't ever have to worry about it again. You could also edit your playtime. You could edit the metadata. So for example, you could override your old save, but I wouldn't recommend doing all of that. So edit what you need to edit, and you click the green button. That is the export button right here. And you download your save. Now once you're complete, you are going to want to go over to the files app that we used last video. Once you arrive to this screen, you will see your old file, and it is the most recent one right there. And you will go over to your Deltarune save files, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the file you edited in the first place. So for example, I edited my file chapter 5_9. Well, it says 5_1, so I may have clicked that on accident. And what you're going to want to do is you're basically going to want to move it out of your save files and move it to your downloads. Now it's gonna have a 1 in front of it after that, and you're gonna want to move the one within your downloads over to the save files area, same way we just did. Just click here, and you can move it over, and you'll finish. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see anything else, please leave a comment down in the description or in the poll I made recently. Thank you for watching.